Like, I don't have nothing to prove to anybody.
No.
I just, I just want people to understand my side of it. My side of it is I really don't give a fuck.
That's what they say. So we got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? This is ridiculous.
This nigga 50 Cent put up a comedy lineup together that I couldn't even put together. He got niggas that don't even get along that gonna be on the same show.
50 Cent has already caused Ja Rule pain. Why is he prodding the beast once again then? Jay is dragging out here. 50 about the recent Diddy documentary and accusing him of being a spy. However, Jay is also spying on 50 and obtaining receipts from 50's previous case. Which one is it then? Is Jay opposed to snitching, or is he just upset that 50 is receiving so much attention? That Dave Chappelle clip went viral as soon as Ja started talking about this dumb scenario. You are aware of which one I am referring to.
Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this. Where is Ja? Add me Ja Rule.
Asking the wrong people for their opinions amid a disaster was the topic of that Chappelle segment. To be honest, it also applies to this circumstance, because even if Ja has a point regarding the documentary from the 1950s, he is by no means the appropriate messenger to discuss it. Keep in mind that Ja and Diddy were really close for a long time. Recall that Gene Deal claimed to have entered when Diddy and Ja were naked.
Ja Rule ran out, he was grabbing the towel, and then Ja Rule was like, well, Gene, what's up? I said, yo, dude tried to get in the room, man. He said he's Ja's cousin, and I told him he couldn't go in the room. He was like, I was like, yeah, Gene, that's my cousin. He said, but you ain't want to go up in there, because there was a lot of freaking going on.
It seems like Ja used to frequently attend the pre-ops. Furthermore, Ja genuinely defended Diddy following his incarceration. Diddy. It makes sense that he would fall in love with his bed companion. Whatever you think of 50, he never went out to parties with Diddy. Is 50 Cent doing this documentary just out of concern for the victims? Not, of course. At the end of the day, 50 is the only significant celebrity to criticize Diddy's actions. Even though we all know that this is personal for him, the others are as silent as mice. Regardless of his motivation, 50's documentary continues to give Diddy's victims a voice. There are currently rumors that Diddy instructed Jay to pursue 50 Cent. Additionally, Ja doesn't want Diddy to disclose those videos since he used to party with Diddy. Okay, so this is what really happened. Ja Rule then went online and began criticizing 50 Cent for allegedly turning on Diddy in the recently released documentary Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Ja said, "Ninja is always telling on somebody. Oh, Ninja with a dry snitch ass. You're a rat. I've always been and always will be a fucking rat. Wearing a field gold nose and a used car salesman outfit, she had a monstrous arse." Ja went one step further and suggested that 50 contribute all of the proceeds to DV charity if he truly cared about the victims. Let's be honest, quote, "The victims don't matter to that ninja. We are all aware of his motivation for doing the doc. Herman is a cultural cancer. If he truly cares, he should contribute the income to DV charity." Finish the quote. Hold on, however. Does Ja give a damn about the victims? Because observe how Ja has absolutely nothing bad to say about Diddy. Ja also mentioned 50's past legal troubles and said that 50 had touched women. Jay obviously went to ChatGPT and inquired about 50's involvement in a domestic violence case. He offered this lengthy response, stating that Herman is no different. At least one well-documented domestic violence episode is said to have involved 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson. He was charged in June 2013 with striking model Daphne Joy, also known as Daphne Narve, his ex-girlfriend and the mother of his son, in the stomach during a fight at her Los Angeles condominium, and damaging about $7,100 worth of her belongings, including furniture, a chandelier, and a television. It is said that allegations of adultery led to the altercation. According to Jay's article, Daphne Joy accused 50 Cent of rewarding her in 2024. Ja then sent another message stating, "It's cool when he does it. When I do it, it's an issue.
Certain subjects you gonna touch on this, or just like you just going at him?
All this shit about him being a homo. You know he be fucking niggas too, right?
No.
Yeah, man, some nigga that was styling his clothes and shit. I got the inside information, man. Some nigga styling his clothes for one of them shows, got him ecstasy on one night and fuck.
No, dog.
Yeah, Ja Rule was fucking, I'm telling you, dog. Oh my mama. The nigga me that himself. He said, yeah, I was with Ja, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he was all ecstasy up, so he fucked me.
What?
Whoa.
What?
It is crazy. Yeah, man. They said they walk around with a bag of them pills, man. Talk about me, you can't be serious, man. That X is everything. Get it? The X is everything. Ah, kill me.
Yo, this is a big statement you making here, man. You throw it.
Yeah, man, Ja Rule was fucking straight up. He's fucking niggas.
This
Yo,
is.
for all them homo niggas there that want some dick, give your man Ja Rule some X, and he'll
And
When Job was confronted by Jaguar Wright for treating his wife disrespectfully by having affairs with other men behind her back, and obtained Jaguar even went so far as to say that when Ja was imprisoned in 2011, he was having an affair with his cellmate.
I've been so polite with Ja Rule, you know?
Uh-oh.
Like, I've been so polite with that little right there, but with all disrespect, you a punk ass little bitch. How the fuck you gonna go to jail and then fucking turn on your wife for your celly? Like, what kind of nigga is that?
You said he chose the celly over his wife?
He dumped his wife. Yeah, he refused visits, told her not to come. He was right next to Canada. It was a waste of time and money. And then she found the letters of your boo loving up on your cupcake and cellmate, your little fruit bitch. Open your mouth, ho. Tell the truth. You know, Gene was talking about you when he had to throw your cousin up there in the piano. Shit, he did everything but say your name. Why don't you say it, bitch?
Whoa.
Why don't you say it? You like dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight? The diddy doo-wop? Looking ass motherfucker. Are you fucking Illuminati pick me bitch? Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Sheesh. All right. So along with this whole
Go turn on your wife so you can play hide the soap. You fucking. These niggas ain't got no respect for women. They ain't got no respect for women. Woo, they give birth to your children. They put up with all of your shit. They gotta listen to everybody gossiping about which bitch when the truth is you ain't niggas. And you probably suck dick better than your girl.
In fact,
Actually, Jaguar was making reference to some outdated information that came directly from Aisha Atkins, Ja's wife. Aisha was supposed to be in the MTV documentary, Married Life After Prison, according to a 2013 Clash magazine article. Additionally, they said that Aisha stated the following in the document: he still doesn't know how to handle a bee, despite having written all those love songs. It only took him 2 years to decide he'd rather suck a D than be with his wife, despite the fact that we had been together for more than 10 years. Additionally, a number of media sources stated at the time that Aisha discussed Ja playing around with males on camera, even though this segment was reportedly removed from the broadcast. In one story, Aisha described how Ja informed her that he was having an affair with his personal trainer following his release from prison. She didn't learn that he was not just a guy, but also his cellmate in prison until much later. Here's the craziest part though. According to this source, Aisha thought Ja was crushing on 50 Cent. It states that although Aisha acknowledges that she hopes this is only a phase, she is now certain that the whole 50 Cent issue is probably a crush rather than simply a ridiculous rap rivalry. However, it's not illegal for Jay to be on the DL. Even worse, Ja appeared on national television to defend Diddy following the revelation of the tape showing him touching Cassie in the hotel lobby. when Piers Morgan explicitly questioned Ja on all the Diddy accusations during his appearance on the Piers Morgan program. Ja just expressed his best wishes for Diddy. However, his description of the circumstance was what truly caused a stir. Jay completely minimized the accusations, referring to them as regrettable circumstances.
I think a guy is a friend of yours, which is P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Coombs. What's your take on what's happening with him?
Again, man, you know, it's another black man in this industry going through some unfortunate, you know, circumstances. And so, you know, I wish him luck as well with everything he's going through. And, you know, and if there's victims in this, you know, I can't speak on things that I don't know about Piers. And so I try not to. I try to leave those things to those who do that. That's why people have podcasts and stuff like that. They talk about these things back and forth. I don't really get involved with that, but yeah, I wish everybody, you know, love and pray.
I mean, some people.
And check out how Ja got all nervous when Piers made that little joke about Diddy staying at Ja's house.
What's up, Fausto? I'm doing an interview, baby. I'm live on TV. I'll check y'all later. I'll come golf with y'all later. Yeah.
Who's that, Diddy?
But who?
Was that Diddy or Fiddy?
Who? Fausto. That's my guy, Fausto. You got jokes, Piers. I see you got jokes.
And keep in mind.
Additionally, remember that the entire world had already seen the hotel security footage of Jay when he conducted this interview, Cassie and Diddy. Thus, this was no longer a tabloid rumor. Nevertheless, Jay said that the accusations were only regrettable events. No celebrity in their right mind would say something like that, especially if they had a known connection with Diddy, so it's clearly suspicious. People like Jay-Z remained mute about that Cassie video because of this. It's likely that his PR staff advised him to keep quiet. So why does Jao constantly put forth the most effort to support Diddy when he could simply remain silent? Is Diddy really that important to him? Or is he concerned that his name could be on one of the alleged tapes the FBI discovered at Diddy's home? Tell me your thoughts on this. Is Jao right when he says that 50 Cent doesn't give a damn about victims? What do you believe is the true cause of Jay's anger over the Diddy documentary from the 1950s? Don't forget to watch the following video and share your opinions in the comments section below.